The Labour Party is celebrating this morning after taking the totemic Tory flagship of Wandsworth Council from the Conservatives last night. In a symbol of what has happened across the country, Wandsworth turns red after 44 years of Conservative control. Keir Starmer's party has made significant gains, taking control of Westminster and Barnet councils from the Tories as well. Keir Starmer has undoubtedly made gains, particularly in London, but also in areas like Southampton and Cumbria. But while Labour has gained councils and seats, across the country this was not a landslide for the party. Labour has a mountain to climb if it is to win a general election.
This is a massive turning point for the Labour Party. From the depths of 2019, we're back on track now for the general election, showing what the change that we've done, the hard change we've done in the last 2 years, what a difference it has made. And, Cumberland, very important win last night in key constituencies for the next general election. Same in Southampton. Many more results to come today. But I just want to thank our brilliant team.
Outside of London, on the other hand, in places like Basildon, where the Tories unseated Labour's group leader and held control of the council, the Conservative Party argues that Labour is not delivering the seismic shift needed to win a general election. The Tories point to gains of councillors in Hartlepool, Thurrock, Dudley, Amber Valley and Nuneaton. The Labour Party is going backwards compared to 2018 in those less metropolitan areas. So what does this all mean for Boris Johnson? While this has undoubtedly been a disappointing night for the Conservative Party, this is a mid-term local election. It's very unusual to see governments advance in these elections. The question Tory MPs will be asking themselves is, was last night unusually bad? Or simply bad as could be expected years into government and years out from a general election, taking the whole country into account?
There's a difficult set of results, particularly in London, and you've highlighted some of those. But equally, we've made gains elsewhere, whether that's Hartlepool, Nuneaton or Thurrock. And this is against the backdrop, as you say, of us being midterm, all those kind of headlines. I think when you take all of that, it doesn't demonstrate that Labour has the momentum to get into government.
Results are still dripping in, with Scotland and Wales expected to start declaring through this afternoon. The Conservatives are not expected to do well in those areas, potentially slipping back to third place in Scotland. And perhaps those areas will change the story once more. Tom Harwood, GB News.